Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Fuller's Corner Podcast. I am Kendrick,
It's Kia.
and welcome into the Fuller's Corner Podcast, where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. So we're gonna make this one a quick one. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's our ice maker. So I was just on the treadmill getting in a daily walk, and I was watching Married with Children. Um, I don't know the name of the wife, but there was a scene.
Maggie.
Maggie.
I think. I'm pretty sure it's Maggie.
Okay, we're just gonna go with Maggie. So Al was talking to Maggie, and they were talking about going out to eat of some sort with another couple, and they were like, "Al, you should try some different food. You should try some. You should try some Japanese or Mexican food. All you eat is pizza and burgers and stuff like that." And they were like, "You gotta expand your mind and not eat something that a clown would serve." Some along the lines of that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, let's just say, because I don't want to get to explaining in depth more, because I can't explain the whole scene the way it happened. But in short, he basically made a joke about his wife basically being a clown serving him food, and it just sparked I guess a light bulb in my head that I've been around a lot of men that disrespect their wives a lot. And, it's one of them deals, not to say that I've never disrespected my wife in any kind of way, because I probably have indirectly. But what I wanted to talk about today was just how that was kind of a normal thing back in the day. If you watch a lot of the old sitcoms and all that kind of stuff, and all of the old TV shows from the 70s, 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s, they made it to where it was almost like the wives were just used to their husbands ragging on them. And I feel like we've kind of broken away from it a little bit. Now, we joke a lot. I should say I joke a lot.
So ragging on them in a disrespectful way.
In a disrespectful way.
Because you can have that banter or dialogue with each other and it not be disrespectful. But it back then, like you saying, it would be too far left.
Yeah, way too far.
Who are you talking to?
To where, and what was funny about the Al joking with Maggie was that Maggie actually started laughing along with him. And that's the thing. Sometimes I think that some women, this can go in reverse too. This ain't all all about, I've seen it more though with men.
Yeah.
But sometimes a woman can be so used to being the butt of their husband's jokes that they don't know any other way to cope with it than to go along with it. And that's one of the things that, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's sad when a dad will do that in front of the children, because then sometimes the children will lose a little bit of respect for the mom and all that kind of stuff. So.
And then they grow up thinking that's normal. And it's not. Like, it's not funny to embarrass your spouse in front of people. Because that's what it is. You're embarrassing them in front of people. You shouldn't embarrass your spouse at all. But like, you're embarrassing them in front of people. And why is that funny?
Yeah.
Like, that's not funny. And it's not cool. And yeah, some women, they just used to it. So they laugh it off and shrug it off and keep it pushing. But no.
It's a form of, it's really a form of bullying. Like, you bullying your wife. Me, I've learned throughout the years, because I've said some ugly things. I'm sure you would agree. But I've learned throughout the years to, make sure that you're being just as encouraging as you are being condescending or
sarcastic.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue is sarcasm. I'm just very sarcastic. sometimes it can lead to being condescending. Um, I think we both kind of struggle with being condescending. I think all parents struggle with
Yeah.
being condescending when you have children that you have to tell the same things over and over and over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
again. But not to get off topic, we definitely, this is definitely something that needs to be addressed because most men are bigger than their wives. And all I have to say to y'all is
Mm-hmm.
pick on somebody your own size, man.
And my thing is, you do that, and you expect her to want to love on you. Like, make that make sense. Like,
Yeah.
you just have made me the butt of your jokes,
Mm.
and you want to like be affectionate towards you and be around you. Period.
Mm.
Because no,
It's a hard ask.
no.
And me, I just think that, like I said, man, a lot of people will do it in front of the kids, and some people in life they don't take too kindly to disrespect towards their moms. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And, you know, that's one thing I try to be more self-aware of is how I speak to Kia, especially in front of the kids. I'm trying to be more aware. I'm not perfect by no means, but you know, but then again, I can't lie. I see why a lot of couples that actually stick together joke so much because it's just so boring. It's so boring. You know what I mean? You got to bring life into your
Mm-hmm.
marriage. You got to bring laughter. Hell, half the people who are together to this day, you started your relationship off of some form of laughter. Not too many couples is getting together on some, I
Serious.
write this person a letter and you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the serious stuff. Well, let me not say that because these folks nowadays,
Yeah.
it's all about the internet.
But know how to read the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, know how to read the room, and then also know your spouse. Like, you can tell. You should be, if y'all been together a significant amount of time, you should be able to tell if she in the mood, if he's in the
Mm-hmm.
mood to be joking and playing, and like, read the room. Like, if you can tell it's not the time for that, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Like, some people just don't, they so self-absorbed that they don't pay attention to what's going on around them.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't, like, don't be making people uncomfortable.
And you got to
Like,
be some type of selfish to not even recognize when your wife or your husband
mm-hmm.
is sick of your ass,
Man.
or you know what I'm saying. Just
Mm-hmm.
don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, it was just really really striking to me, and I just encourage all the youngsters out there, man. Like treat your wife like an equal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because she is your equal. You are one. Even if you're the head of the household, you know, yeah, you can joke and all that kind of stuff, but don't forget, man, you are the infantry of your marriage, of your household, meaning you are the one on the front line. So, excuse me. Even back in the war movies, the captain or the general, he may make a few jokes here and there to keep guys relaxed. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
coach, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your coach may make you laugh here and there to keep you relaxed, but when it's crunch time.
Yeah.
And, you have to, a lot of men need to look at their household like that. Like, I'm the CEO of my household. Whatever happens with the people who are directly under me, it's a reflection of what I'm teaching or what
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing. You know what I'm saying? So more men need to take that type of role, and females, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a co-parenting thing, it's a co-marriage thing.
Yeah.
You need to take it more like it's a business being ran, and we have to run a successful business. Is it a real business? Absolutely not. It's family. But at the same time, too, you practice good morals, you practice good habits, And usually good things happen. It's not a promise, but you know.
And if you're the one dishing it out and you feel like you wouldn't like it if your spouse was the one dishing it out, don't do it.
Yep. And usually people like that, they hate it, huh?
Yes, they can't take it, but they steady.
They can dish it, but they can't take it.
And it's like, if the shoe was on the other foot and you know you wouldn't like it, why
would you do that?
Why would you do it?
Yeah.
Why would you do it? Like, it's simple. It's so simple. If the shoe was on the other foot and you wouldn't like it, don't do it.
Ain't it crazy? Like the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. The most simplest elementary rules apply to some of the most smartest, the most prestigious people in the world. You know,
that's a rule that doesn't go away, no matter how old you are. I don't care if you're 80 years old. Still, you treat people how you want to be treated, because that's just how it should be.
And it's so cliche and it's such common sense, yet people will never understand it.
Common sense.
You know what I'm saying? Common sense. And when it comes to your spouse, you know, treat them like the person that you chose to be your husband or your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like, in my opinion, you should treat your spouse better than you treat anybody else.
Absolutely.
Anybody else. I mean, because people say, well, what about your kids? Your kids are going to grow up and leave your house one day. Not saying don't treat them well, but your kids are going to grow up and leave your house one day, and then it's going to be you and your spouse. So why would you, like, it's y'all to the end. Absolutely. So why would you put other people's feelings before them?
Yep. That's a phenomenal point, because in these scenarios we see so much. Like, I know a few people. I'm going to just use an example. I'm not calling nobody out or nothing like this, but I've seen with my own eyes and my own experiences, I've seen people literally treat me better than they would treat their wives. Not on no homo stuff, but like on some like, man, you need anything, dog? You, get this right. And then they'll like gripe at their wife or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, like, it's kind of like people who treat servers bad. I kind of see it the same way. Like, you want to treat me like gold, you know what I'm saying? Treat me like just the best thing in the world, but then our server comes and you talk to them like they your slave or something. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, how does that make sense? Like, on both ends, your spouse, that's who you share your life with. But you treat them like a regular old Joe on the street.
Yeah.
Your servers, who is literally taking care of you, bringing you your food, and you gonna treat them like crap, and you gonna trust that they don't do that to your food? Like, make it make sense. Like, you're a little delusional. Something ain't clicking up here.
And to your same point, think about it like this: you keep on tugging at your spouse like that. No, they're not gonna spit in your food, but guess what? They gonna eventually fall out of love with your ass, and eventually get tired of your BS.
Yep.
And eventually leave your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to curse, but it's just real. People like that need to hear that.
Yep.
You're gonna end up lonely, and nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. You know why? Because everybody knows how you treated him or her.
And it's something to be married to somebody that you never like. Because people really they don't separate the two. Like, you can love somebody and not like them. Now, are you gonna like each other all the time? No. Y'all gonna get on each other's nerves. That's normal. But for you to never like to be with that person, that's a problem. Like, if I was like, I just can't stand you all the time, like, that just, who wants to be, because at that point you just feel stuck. Like, I'm stuck in this relationship, and for what? You know what I mean? Like that's a miserable way to live. And then that's when this comes to what I don't even love you no more.
Those are those people who got with somebody. Let's just say, for example, an older man that gets with a younger woman. Well, it's almost like a scratch my back, I'll scratch your situation instead of a love like situation. So perfect example. An older man gets with a younger woman. The younger woman can be basically a servant to the older man. The
Mm,
older man can take care of the younger woman financially. They
mm,
get together not knowing that, damn, like I really don't like this girl, but she just do everything I tell her to do. And her, I really don't. Did I say like? Let me
mm.
reverse. So the man gets with the woman gets with the man. The man realizes, damn, I don't even really like this girl, but I can take care of her and she can be my servant almost. Then the woman or the young lady, damn, I don't really like this man, but he can take
Take care
care
of
of me
me.
financially. All I gotta do is be a servant to him. Not knowing that, damn, like we didn't even really like each other. You know what I'm saying? We
20
just
years from
really
now.
just, yeah, we just really hit it off and, had a couple nice dinners, but I don't like this dude. I like hiking and he like to go to the bar every night. I like to go I don't know, the man like to go fishing and the
Mm,
woman like to shop all day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like complete opposites. And those are just,
Yeah.
basic examples, but yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time.
A basic convenience. And then
Yeah.
you ain't thinking about 20 years from now how
Mm-hmm.
y'all just gonna be there and can't stand each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Especially if you come from a time where you really believe divorce is not an option.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just,
And that's a crock of crap nowadays.
yeah, because everybody,
Divorce is always an option, but
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's only so many that are gonna actually, try to stay together. That's really what it boils down
Mm-hmm.
to. You know, um, yeah, divorce is always an option. I mean, you got people out here that got 2, 3 wives, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And
so
listen to your
it's
spouse.
always an option, but let's try to stay together.
I think that's the thing. Like, that's listen to your spouse. If your spouse is telling you, hey, I don't like when you do this,
Mm-hmm.
don't be like, well, you used to. I don't now.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
people change.
Yep.
So just because it's something that maybe didn't bother them 10 years ago, if it bothers them now, then
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's work that thing out. Don't just, well, I've been doing it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. No,
Mm-hmm.
that's not okay. Like if I say this hurts my feelings, this bothers me, I don't like this. Okay, you need to work on that. You need to work on that. Like,
Per-
don't get defensive. Just
Perfect example. Most men and women, as they get older, we put on weight. Now, when y'all got together, y'all was in y'all's 20s, you had your first baby or whatever, your wife put on like 5, 10 pounds, and you used to poke her in the stomach like, oh, you getting a little big. You getting a little big.
mm,
Excuse me. Fast forward 10 years later, y'all in y'all 30s, and you come to her, you like, dang, babe, like you still putting on weight. Like, you need to understand, like you said earlier, reading
mm,
the room. You need to
mm-hmm.
understand that now that same innocent joke has turned into, can you
Something.
please stop? I'm really, really sensitive about my weight now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please stop? You're the one that is supposed to love me the most. You're the one that is supposed to know me the most outside of probably my
Mm-hmm.
family. Please, can you please stop?
Yeah.
You know, um,
Perfect example. I'm 35, but perimenopause done hit me early. So I tell him when I'm going through my moods and whatnot, because like he said, we're sarcastic,
mhm.
but I'm sensitive at that time. So I'll tell him, look, we're gonna have to cool it on the jokes and the sarcasm because you're gonna have me in tears. And he listens. It's not like, oh, You all right? No, he listens and he cools out for a few days.
And the thing too is, I mean, if you that bad, then go do something manly. Go cut the yard. Go lift some weights. Go to the cigar lounge. Go to the bar. Do whatever the hell you need to do to keep your wife in a place of peace.
Yeah,
That's my advice. I ain't
advice
saying
is
go out
keep your
there and
spouse
just
in a place of peace.
yeah. I ain't saying go out there and get no bad habits, but do whatever you need to do. Maybe that's your only option for you to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? But do whatever you need to do to keep the peace with your wife is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll go outside or I'll do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we have our modes too. We have our moves too. We ain't got, menopause or periods or nothing like that, but it's plenty of time. She know when I get in mine, I usually just don't talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big talker, as y'all can see, but yeah.
And I'll just go somewhere and I'll leave him be.
Yeah.
Because read the room.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's all good. I mean, hey.
It's not that hard. People make stuff harder than what it really is. It's not that hard. Like, just be nice.
And some people at the end of the day, they just gonna keep on taking it. All we are here for is to tell you that you don't have to take it.
Yeah.
We're not telling you to break up with somebody or get a divorce or nothing like that, but
communicate.
Yeah. And you can it's okay for you to stand up for yourself.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're married to somebody, but that don't mean you're someone's slave. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember reading nothing like that. Like, once you get married, that like Kia is my slave and I'm her slave. I don't remember reading none of that. Like, you ain't got no slave owner.
It's 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50, and you definitely should always stand up for yourself. I don't give a damn who it is. Why would a man want to be with a woman who don't stand up for themselves? Those are some of the principles that I'm teaching our kids to this day. You stand up for yourself. So many people try to preach defending yourself and all that kind of stuff. That's absolutely important, but so many people skip over the step before violence or defending yourself and all that, and that's simply just standing up for yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't skip that step, because that definitely is a step. Now, if you got to take it there, you got to take it there past that. But before that, you stand up for yourself. You stand up for what's right.
Yep. And that starts with communicating. Like, just say what you need or what you like and what you don't like.
Yep.
Nobody's a mind reader.
Nope.
So you have to say what you need and how you feel. And a lot of women have issues with that. And like, we go talk to the men and the women, but a lot of women have problems with telling a man what they do like and what they don't like, what they will accept and what they won't accept. Now, these young girls now, they a little different. They a little reckless. But some women have an issue saying, this bothers me. I need you to do this. I need you to, like, meet me halfway. But that's not, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. And I can say that because when we was younger, I didn't. I just was like, okay, whatever. Just went with whatever. Because I was young and I didn't know. But as you get older and you learn the person that you with and learn yourself, it should become easier. It should. But everybody different. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with a man or a woman saying what it is that they need from their spouse or want from their spouse or like or don't like. Like, speak up for yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And if it is a problem, then maybe you're not with the right person.
And if you find yourself repeatedly standing up for yourself constantly, then I feel like it'll be easier to walk away if you need to. Because you've done your part. You set the record straight. You've let the person know where you stand. And if they're not listening, then you got to do what you have to do. It's just like this. I mean, back to the whole, you're not your spouse's slave or anything. This is what, I mean by that. If I continue to tell Kia, the sky is red. The sky is red. The sky is red. and she didn't have enough what us men like to call balls. Obviously, you ain't got balls. Pause. We gonna use guts. If she ain't got enough guts to tell me, no, babe, the sky is blue, and not let me. It's like the person that you women that won't speak up and tell your man what it really is. You like the person that won't tell me that I got a booger on my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it like that. Let me dumb it down for you like that.
Yeah.
If you and your husband was out and about and he had a booger on his face, would you tell him that he got a booger on his face? Yes, you would. So it applies to any and everything else in life. Don't let your husband lead a lie or lead you into lies. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself, speak the truth, and keep things in line. Your opinion is just as important. Like I said, it's a partnership. It's a friendship. This ain't no. I shouldn't keep using the slave reference. This ain't no boss and employee type of stuff. This is a working
y'all
relationship.
Are equally important.
Yes.
Y'all are equally valued, or should be. Like it's a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It's a partnership.
Yep.
So treat it as such. Like, it's not saying relationships are easy, but they shouldn't be as hard as some people make them.
Oh yeah.
It's work, so it's not just gonna come like easy peasy. It's work, but it shouldn't be a daily struggle.
Yeah, if you want it, if you both want it, it should work. Very rarely will you hear people divorce and say, yeah, it's what we both wanted, but it just didn't work out. Obviously, it wasn't something that you both wanted. That's why it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And even when it comes to like infidelity stuff, like a husband, let's just use a husband for example. A husband cheat, a wife like, I want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Just because a husband says, well, I actually wanted it to work out. No, you didn't. You cheated. You know what I'm saying? So
because that don't go together.
But some people try to do that. Like they'll really try to do that. Like he cheat, she want to leave, she want to get a divorce, and then the husband like, you don't want to work this out, blah blah blah. But if the shoe was on the other foot, it's like, bro,
he'd be ready to peace out.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you wanted to make it work,
people shouldn't don't use that excuse like, oh, well, they didn't want it to. No, you didn't want it to work out. So now you got two people that
don't want it to work out.
Your actions show that you didn't want to work it out, and her words and new actions is showing that she don't care no more.
The consequences to your actions are, I don't want to work it out, because you should have been trying to work it out before you went and did what you did.
Exactly. So that's another form of both parties not wanting to work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Because get your life.
If you're abusive, you know what I'm saying? You can be the most faithful dude, but you abusive or verbally abusive. That's your form of saying that you don't want to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Period. So you have to be understanding of that. You know what I'm saying? Just saying I want to work it out don't mean you want to work it out. That's basically
actions speak louder than words.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Actions speak louder than words. So when your spouse say, I don't like this, your actions showing that you're trying to work on that speaks louder than anything that you will ever say.
You know why I love our podcast? This just hit me. And this is no slight at like all of the other relationship experts or whatever you want to call it, but this is real content. This is real situations. We give real situations in real relationships in real time.
Yeah.
No disrespect to like the people like the Dr. Bryants and the Cam Newtons and the Shannon Sharps of the world, but bro, y'all just talking about the broader picture. We get narrow into things and real situational things. These are real situational things. And this ain't no, oh, let me see how many people I can motivate and all of this. No, this is real life situations that we talk about. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people out there that talk about these kinds of things, but there's very few of us. And that's why I personally like our podcast.
Because people like to always speak in a general sense.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to step on anybody's toes or hurt nobody's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, but what are we really talking about? You know what I mean? If you keep stuff so broad, like what are we really talking about?
Something just hit me. We need to make shirts that say this is what I'm trying to say. It's okay to talk about something, but it basically excludes you if you can't talk about being in something. And what I mean by that is be careful who you get advice from. If I took all my advice from a woman or a man who ain't never been in a marriage, there's going to be difficulties following their techniques and their guidance.
It's not relatable.
Yes, and you can only talk about being around something, right? Right? Check this out. You can only talk about being around it. You can't talk about being in it. If I wanted to, 35 years old, if I wanted to say, babe, I want to live out my dream of actually going to college and going and playing college football, and today it starts now. And I say, I need to go talk to some people who I need to get some coaches, I need to get some training. And then I go to my electrician to go get some advice on how to get in the NFL. He may know some things about the NFL, but he don't know what it feels to be in the NFL and what it takes to be in the NFL. He can give me some practical advice like, bro, you too old, you're too slow, you're too fat, you probably ain't gonna make it. Cool. That anybody can say that. But an NFL player is gonna tell you like the details, the real details.
You need A, B, C, and D, and you ain't got A, B, C, and D.
When I hear a lot of those people talk about relationships, it's so dull and it's so general and it's so broad. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't giving no real advice, dog. Like,
give me the meat and potatoes.
You need to get with a high value person. No shit. Like, I would think so. You don't go out there and get no bum. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, duh. Yeah.
Oh, you need to make him work for sex and all of that. Like, I'm like, bro, you're alone. You know what I'm saying? What do you know about enticing a man that is staying there not just for a night, but for the long haul?
Yeah.
You know nothing. So
if you want to go buy a house, you're going to either go talk to somebody who sells houses or who has bought one.
Absolutely.
You're not going to go talk to somebody that's only ever lived in an apartment, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you're not going to go talk to somebody who's only ever lived in an apartment, has never looked into buying a house, who never even thought about buying a house because that's not something they wanted to do. You're not going to go talk to them.
Nope.
Because what advice can they give you when they've never even considered doing that? What? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, brother.
Like, why? Why? If I want to learn how to do nails, I'm going to go talk to a nail tech.
Yeah.
I'm going to go talk to somebody that teaches cosmetology. Like, I'm not finna go to Tom at the hardware store.
Ain't it ironic how like a lot of people like claim that, oh, you don't have to be in something or in a marriage or something to give advice or anything like that, especially if you went to school and got your doctrines or your certificate or whatever in psychology or whatever it was, right? So let me flip it on you. So it's okay for you to go and get certified and walk a stage to get certified to give people advice, but it's not okay for the people with the actual experience to say, well, I don't think you're qualified. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many people walk the stage in college but aren't actually qualified in what they're doing because they don't have any experience? Try a lot of people, a lot of people. So, you know, yeah.
And that's not us saying we're experts.
No, not by no means. But we are in a relationship.
We know, and we don't know what we don't know. Like, we've been together since we were 17, 18.
Mm-hmm.
We are now 35.
Absolutely.
Now, have we been married the whole time? No. But do we know enough about each other and enough about being in a relationship? Yes. Will we continue to learn? Yes, because you never stop learning. You never stop learning your spouse because we change.
Yep.
You're supposed to grow and you're supposed to change. So we're gonna continue to learn ourselves and each other.
And guess what we ain't gonna do is act like we even know a glimpse of what you single people go through.
Oh,
We can give you little tidbits on how to protect yourself and how to enjoy your life before you become a husband, a wife, or a father, or a mother. But I say it all the time. I can't give too many single people no type of damn advice because I don't know what the hell it is to really be single. Like single, my own place,
out there just living your life.
I'm going to literally tell a person like that, bro, I can give you little practical advice, but you need to find somebody. You need to find single people.
Yeah.
Get away from married people. Why in the hell would a bunch of single people want to hang out with married people with goddamn kids and hear them yap about their relationships and their damn kids? Don't nobody want to hear that crap when they single.
Yep.
So it applies in all aspects and facets of life. Like, come on, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell I look like going to Michael Jordan and being like, bro, like, you really could have did this, you really could have did that, when he was actually in the NBA doing this and doing that. And I will never, ever, ever
be able to relate
where he got in that realm. You know what I'm saying? Like, experience is everything. So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is this. It's okay for everybody to have an opinion, but the one thing that's greater than opinions is experience.
Yep. And be careful who you listen to.
Yes.
Even not all married people can give you
absolutely
great advice because not everybody has a healthy marriage or a healthy relationship. Like that's not. I don't want to take advice from a woman who don't like her husband. I don't, because we're not on the same page. We're not on the same page. I can't relate to that. Like if you just can't stand y'all just together because y'all been together for 30 years and y'all just don't want to separate. I can't relate to that. So I don't want to talk to you. Like I don't want to take advice from you because we're not in the same book.
And to piggyback off of what you're saying, so we have never had any type of domestic nothing. I've never even played with like putting my hands on her and vice versa, right? So what in the hell do we look like sitting down with a couple who have been known to put their hands on each other? What type of advice can I really give you?
Other than leave.
I don't know how that shit feels. I don't know what that man is going through. She don't know what that woman is going through, vice versa. Not saying that we can't be encouraging and tell them that, yes, you can become us to where it's like, yeah, that's not how y'all roll. You can get here, but I can't tell you how to get there.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how it feel to be in your goddamn position and to do the things that you've done. I've never been in that spot. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about it like that, bro. And people always like to use their experience over you when it comes to when it's convenient. It's just like a person, like I said, the college degree thing. How can you go out here and say, oh, well, I'm certified because I got a college degree and all of that. But when it's convenient for you, you want to tell somebody about something else that you don't have your degree in, which not saying that you ain't qualified, but you may have the experience in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going off on a tangent. But yeah, man, I just had to say that. That's why I love our podcast. We talk about real life situations that really go on in relationships, not just some general ass, some bum dude talking about this is how you get a girlfriend and this is how you keep a woman and a woman talking about yeah, this is how you need to treat your man and this and this, and if he ain't just doing,
But you ain't got no man.
Yeah, like this ain't that and that ain't this.
Yeah.
We giving real life situations, and that's what people really talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about real life situations. You know what I'm saying? Me and a friend of mine, we was talking at a little get together about how our sons be doing lazy shit, like letting the trash get up to the top of the rim and just looking at it or pushing it down, or you know what I'm saying? Like just little stuff that irk you. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff we talk about, and that's the type of stuff that we
have
like
in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a good episode.
Yes.
It's been 40. That's crazy, man. 40 minutes, just cool. Well,
I'm finna stick my tacos in the oven.
Love y'all, man. Love y'all. To all the women out there who being punching bags, you need to say something.
Don't do it.
And all the men out there that's being punching bags,
don't do it.
You just ain't got no hope. I'm sorry.
Don't. Yes, you do.
You just a weenie. No, I'm sorry.
That's the sarcasm.
Yeah. But anyway, love y'all. Peace and blessings. Blessings. Peace. Fullest Corner Podcast, where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience.